I bring into you, Mr. This information to know that because from October, this is going to happen. From October 2022 by this angel, because you can see that this angel already above the sun. You can see that sun is the behind this angel, the Ferrante sun, but army is behind the sun, raising to comfort and bringing basically their plan was 2022 to 2021 because I believe I understand one person stopped that because of God stop this attack from space to not this happening, to not this coming forwards, to maybe there is a chance something be changed. So I am sending to you, Mr. to know that this is the sun. If you look into the above this is the sun, and this is the dark side, Ferrante sun. This happened in long time ago, many times. They destroyed the enemy, Ferrante sun, and they crushed on everything, and they fall on the deep, on the ocean. They bring it on the ocean. So this angel is the command of the gods. If there is not if, they come in by full force. When they come in by full force, the enemy fall under their feet, and 1859 happened. I bring it to you here to know that.
Our north and south poles, creating beautiful sights like the northern lights. But don't let this beauty deceive you. Every other century or so, the sun produces what we call a solar superstorm.
This superstorm can come in by this angel. This superstorm can come by this angel, which is this angel have past the number 10 is coming. They can completely crush on everything and come in to the space and country they want to attack.
Than the sun. He is the demiurge of classical Jewish mysticism, the male form of the Shekinah. The Shekinah being the female manifestation of the Most High. In the Kabbalah, he is the angel who led the children of Israel through the wilderness after the Exodus, and is the twin brother or half-brother of the angel, Sandalphon. In the traditions of the Jews, Metatron is the supreme angel of death, and under his wing are the subordinate princes of death, Gabriel, Samael, and Azrael. It is he whom God daily gives orders as to the souls that are to be taken that day, and these orders he transmits to his subordinates.
This angel is the coming gentleman behind this angel, and basically to bring in basically finally this can happen in 24 hours. According to information I have, this can happen in 17 hours or 18 hours or 24 hours. They'll attack full force, and this can come in no time. And they say it is only take one storm. You can see that it is only take one storm. So this is the truth, gentlemen, by this angel here. They come into attack by forcing the space. This can bring in soon. I will tell you this going to
is
happen.
what we call a solar superstorm. But instead of the thunderdogs fear during a regular rainstorm, our sun would instead send a deadly shockwave compressing our magnetic field. Well, if this shock wave's magnetic field and our planet's magnetic field merge in just the right way, the energy may be too much to contain. Usually, the energy goes right over our atmosphere, as previously mentioned, but a storm this size could slingshot back towards us, breaking through our atmosphere. This is called a geomagnetic storm. In our heavily technology-dependent world, this event would shake our planet to the core, literally. A geomagnetic storm could potentially shut down or completely destroy electric grids all across the globe.
You can see that, gentlemen, I did told this is going to come in, and because I don't understand one things. Let me bring it to you as well, friend. I don't understand one things. What is Canada stand in here today? What Canada doing today? Can we ask what Canada doing behind my information, behind my case, behind everything in Canada? Can we ask? Can we bring Canada on the court, on the news, what they doing today behind my case? Behind not my case, honestly, behind their case. Angel of the God coming to Canada to bring basically first attack. I understand, I can prove to you in the news. First attack they bring by this angel is going to be Canada, their government city, because they are not far from there to bring Canada under this investigation for serious news. What this country doing today after they heard many information about YouTube I sent and many case, and they come in again to my page interrupting and carry on their way. What this country doing, Canada? So United European, NATO, China, Russia, all this country must come together to find out what Canada doing today behind all this subject. Can we say Canada have no control anymore from the internet because the Islamic Muslim terrorists in Canada, they took over by India culture behind the internet? Can we say that if his case is this, so Canada is in dangerous, gentlemen? Because I understand angel of the God coming for this. So my duty, God want to send, because October is going to be last month, Canada carry on their game other way, because I understand October is something major is going to happen. So I am sending to you, gentlemen, this is on the way.
Down or completely destroy.
This is on the way if you're not standing up and do something about Canada movements and Canada, what they doing behind my case. Because I did told best things I must move from Canada before too late. Before third war God bring, I say very soon for blackouts and technology is going to be many satellites is going to fall to bring the government Canada guilty, especially that Canadian Security Service guilty on the investigation court. God want to bring this building Canadian Security on the court world news what they did so far, because I understand from Ottawa to Toronto, even behind my case in the BC, there is many hand they use by this department on multicultural. So this is very serious, can hit you NATO, because NATO don't know everything, and European even they don't know everything about Canada, what they do. I bring it to you here, Mr.
Electric grids all across the globe. Remember how unprepared Texas's power grid was due to just inches of snowfall? Think that, but on steroids. Or even the power grid failure in Quebec in 1989.
You can see that, gentlemen, power grid Quebec being destroyed here.
Or even the power grid failure in Quebec in
1989, even, not 1859. So can we ask, this is on the way to happening again. I can tell you my Italian 100% this is on the way to happen. But I must tell you, United States, because NASA ESA operation must know that this time is not going to take 9 hours. Canada fix the electricity and walk away. There is no way. I am paraphrasing today about future, Mr. Even I am guilty myself to God, but God is not gonna. God, He did not let me go. God grabbed me and hold me back to carry on and tell you today. It's not going to take 8 hours or 9 hours to fix the electricity. No chance. I can tell you that, Mr. This is coming to the end of Canada electricity. By power of the God is first sending the angel this time to attack. Canada is not allowed to fix it or carry on against same game. No way. I can tell you today, gentlemen. So NASA is a European, NASA United States is a European must make decision before too late, because this is coming, Mr. So there is no accident. If it's happening before, you must believe it is on the way coming 2022 from October. But most important part, how long